Picture this. You're standing at the cruise terminal, heart racing with vacation vibes, when security suddenly pulls your suitcase aside. One innocent item just turned your dream boarding day into an awkward nightmare. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And today, we're counting down the exact banned items still ruining cruises in 2026. All right, folks, welcome back to the channel if you're new here. Hit that subscribe button because we drop cruise truth bombs every week. We're diving straight into our countdown of the 10 banned items that cruisers are still trying to sneak aboard on boarding day. These aren't obscure rules. These are the ones that security catches over and over again across Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, and pretty much every major line in 2026. Enforcement is tighter than ever, and the "I didn't know" excuse isn't flying anymore. Let's count down from number 10 to number 1, the biggest mistakes that can derail your entire vacation before you even step on the gameway. Number 10. Smart glasses, like Ray-Ban Meta or any camera-equipped wearable tech. You know those cool-looking sunglasses with built-in cameras and audio? The ones that let you record your whole vacation hands-free? Yeah, they're the newest headache on cruise ships in 2026. What they are is basically wearable recording devices disguised as regular eyewear. Why are they banned, or at least heavily restricted? Privacy and security. Ships have casinos, spas, restrooms, locker rooms, youth clubs, medical areas, and crew zones where guests and staff expect zero recording. Royal Caribbean's policy is crystal clear now. You can bring them aboard, but you can't use them in any area where there's a reasonable expectation of privacy. But here's where the mistake happens. Tons of cruisers pack them thinking it's just sunglasses, or I'll only use the camera at the pool. Security is scanning for them more aggressively this year because of incidents where guests secretly recorded others in sensitive areas. I've heard stories of first-time cruisers getting pulled aside at the terminal because their metaglasses triggered the X-ray, or because they were wearing them during screening. The item doesn't always get fully confiscated, but you get a stern warning, and sometimes they hold them until the end of the cruise. Why do people still bring them? Because they're marketed as the ultimate travel gadget. Hands-free vlogging, navigation, translation, all that cool stuff. You see the ads and think, this will make my cruise content next level. But cruise lines aren't playing around with liability anymore. One wrong recording and it's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Consequences? At best, embarrassment and a lecture from security. At worst, they confiscate the glasses until disembarkation, and you miss out on all those epic shots you planned. In 2026, some lines are even expanding the no-use zones. What should you do instead? Leave the smart glasses at home, or use regular polarized sunglasses and your phone for photos. If you must have hands-free, get a cheap chest-mount action camera that doesn't look like everyday eyewear. Pro tip, check your specific cruise line's policy the night before. Rules updated again this year. Don't be the person who spends the first hour of your cruise explaining why you can't wear your cool new glasses in the casino. Moving on. Number 9. Travel Wi-Fi routers or portable hotspots. These little black boxes promise to turn the ship's spotty Wi-Fi into your own private super-fast network. They're pocket-sized routers that create a personal hotspot using the ship's internet. Banned? Absolutely, and enforcement ramped up big time in 2026. Why? They interfere with the ship's own network, create security vulnerabilities, and some even try to bypass the paid Wi-Fi packages. Cruise lines invest millions in their onboard internet systems, and these devices mess with signal distribution, potentially slowing things down for everyone. Cruisers still pack them because last cruise it worked fine, or I saw a YouTube hack. Spoiler, it doesn't work anymore. Security spots them instantly in the X-ray. They look suspicious. I've seen passengers argue for 20 minutes at the terminal, only to watch their $80 router get tossed into the confiscated bin. Some lines hold them until the end. Others just take them permanently. The walk of shame is real, folks. Alternatives? Just buy the ship's Wi-Fi package or use the free public areas. Most modern cruises have decent enough signal in cabins now. If you need multiple devices connected, use the official app or contact guest services. They have solutions. Don't risk delaying the entire boarding process over a gadget that was never allowed in the first place. Moving on. Number 8.
portable Bluetooth speakers. Those loud boombox-style speakers, or even the small waterproof Bluetooth ones you blast by the pool. Many lines, including Norwegian and some Carnival ships, have straight-up banned them. Why? Safety and courtesy. Ship announcements have to be heard by everyone. If half the pool deck is blasting music from personal speakers, emergencies get missed. Plus, noise complaints ruin vacations for others. People bring them because it's just for my balcony, or I'll keep the volume low. But security doesn't care. They get confiscated on site. Stories from 2026 sailings show entire groups getting held up while their speaker gets tagged and stored. Why still happen? Marketing makes them seem essential for cruise vibes. Instead, use the ship's pools, bars, and entertainment. That's why you paid the fare. Or bring wired earbuds. Simple. Number 7. Drones. Recreational drones for aerial vacation footage. Banned or strictly controlled on almost every line. Why? Safety. They can interfere with ship operations, fly overboard, or crash into passengers. Port rules in many countries also prohibit them. Security holds them or denies boarding. Cruisers pack them thinking, I'll only use it in port, or it's small. But 2026 enforcement is zero tolerance. Alternatives: hire a professional drone photographer in port, or use your phone's panorama mode. Don't risk it. Number 6. Candles, incense, or wax warmers. Open flame items or anything that produces heat or smoke. A classic fire hazard. Cruise ships are floating hotels with strict fire codes. One candle can trigger alarms and evacuate decks. Banned flat out. People bring them for romantic cabin nights or aromatherapy. They get confiscated instantly. I've seen the confiscated cart piled high with these. Use the ship's spa or plug-in diffusers if allowed. Check your policy. Number 5. Surge protector strips, multi-plug outlets, or extension cords. These are huge in 2026. Royal Caribbean and others explicitly ban surge protector strips because of electrical fire risks and overloading cabin circuits. Regular extension cords are often banned too. Why the mistake? Cabins have limited outlets, and cruisers want to charge phones, laptops, cameras, etc. I used it on my last cruise, is the excuse. Now they get yanked at screening. Alternatives: bring individual certified USB chargers or use the ship's outlets strategically. Number 4. Clothing irons or garment steamers. The most common packing mistake of all time. Any appliance that produces steam or heat is banned because of fire risk. Royal Caribbean lists them specifically. Cruisers bring them for saving on pressing fees or just in case. Security finds them every sailing. Use the ship's laundry or pay for pressing. Number 3. Knives, multi-tools, or sharp objects. Anything with a blade longer than allowed, usually 4 inches, or tools like screwdrivers. Weapons policy is strict, zero tolerance. People pack pocket knives for utility or forget they're in their carry-on. Confiscated or held. Leave them home. Number 2. Personal alcohol beyond allowed limits. Bringing your own beer, liquor, or extra bottles. Most lines allow 2 to 3 bottles of wine or champagne per person. Everything else gets confiscated. The classic mistake: I'll hide it in my suitcase, or they never check. They do, and it's a huge delay. Buy the drink package or enjoy the ship's bars. Number 1. Illegal drugs or CBD products, including marijuana. The absolute no-go. Even if legal where you live, it's banned ship-wide and in ports. Canine units and scanners catch them. Cruisers think it's just CBD for anxiety or medical marijuana card. Results: serious legal trouble, denied boarding, or worse. Leave it all at home.